Ladies and gentlemen, for the England preview, please welcome Daryl Johnson. And good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Does Football Stand for England versus Croatia live preview. As you noticed, I've updated my shirt. I found this lying in my wardrobe where I didn't even know I had this. I couldn't even remember that I had this. But tough, I've got it on. It's the 1 star. So there you go. It's the most updated you're going to get. Because I'm not paying 30, 40 quid for an updated version when I'm going to be wearing it for the sake of 2 games. Welcome to the England versus Croatia preview. Obviously, England are 90 minutes away from playing in the World Cup final. That's unless it goes to extra time, which is 120 minutes, or even penalties. Now, if it goes to penalties, England have already done a penalty shoot and have already won one against Colombia. We're up against a Croatian side who have a lot of talent in them. Ivan Rakitic, even though I don't think he's played many games. Luka Modric is one to watch out for. Mario Mandzukic and all the other different Croatian players. There's a lot of good talent in their squad we have to watch out for. Subasic and all them, And, if we don't go out there and show why we are World Cup semi-finalists, we're going to get absolutely tortured. It might not, it's not an official one. It is an England shirt. It's not the official one. Because I'm not going out to pay 30 quid for one that I'm going to be wearing for the sake of 2 games. Because that's the only amount of games that England are going to be playing left. There's only 2 games left for England. And that is the semi-final and either the final or the third place against either France or Belgium who start their match in about 15 minutes time. If you haven't already, please drop a like, it's very much appreciated. But there's no point doing a preview without Daz's Football Stand having a guest. As always, he's been on the channel, oh God, how many number of times? Tons of times at the minute. He's also part of Daz's Football Stand's actual team, known as what I like to call the thumbnail guy, unless I decide to just put my own thumbnails and whatever. But anyways, England, obviously, like I just said, it's an England preview, and he's joining me tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, I haven't put the link in the description. Never mind. It was a last minute thing. I haven't put it in the link in the description. But ladies and gentlemen, from Teesside, it's Joe Willett.
Hello, everyone.
Yep. Wow. So, 90 minutes away from the final, if we even get there, that is.
Yeah.
I'm hoping and praying that we can get there, but we're up against a tough team. Anyway, Joe, welcome back to Daz's Football Stand. And what would you like to say?
It's going to be a tough game, definitely. Honestly, if I can see us, I think it'd be harder than people are thinking. Definitely. I can see it going all the way to extra time and penalties. I really do, but it's good that we've always got that penalty win, with confidence that we can win a penalty shootout with us, because it could be going far. But the only thing that concerns me, we don't really have anyone in our team at the moment who's got some experience of being in finals of competitions before. Obviously, Jordan Henderson is in the Liverpool Champions League final.
Yes.
That's the only thing that concerns me. We've got a very young squad. Obviously, they've got players like Ivan Rakitic, for example, Barcelona. He's obviously been in Champions League final before, I believe. He was there and got there.
Yeah, 2015.
He was in the Champions League final against Henderson this year, which is interesting to see if Henderson can get revenge or not. But it's gonna be tougher than people think, definitely.
Yeah.
To say we're not in the game and we're gonna say it's we're the underdogs is wrong. But to say England are gonna batter the game easily, it's gonna be an easy win. That's also wrong. So it's people think, but we're definitely not underdogs. We can definitely go into the game and win the game. Whether we'll do that or not is a very different question.
Well, we shouldn't be going in as underdogs. I mean, I've looked at some statistics and the voting panels and stuff. And there's people who are voting Croatia as the favourites to actually win the game and go to the final. Don't underestimate the quality that England have. We might have a young team. And yeah, this shirt might be a bit tight-fitting. And the shirt is a real one. It might not be the official 2018 one, but I'm not going to buy one for 30 quid. No, I didn't block you. And I know Ronaldo plays for you. And Mike Loudon's joined.
Hi, Mike.
Welcome to the stream, Mike. Thank you very much for joining. Nick Muller, thank you very much for joining as well. And PJ7 and all the others who have joined. Luke, Liam87 as well, thanks for joining. Nick Muller says, how many of the England players will be there in 4 years? I know it's a while away. Well, we don't quite know at the minute. I mean, I could see Harry Kane still being in the England squad in the next 4, 5, 6 years. I also haven't mentioned this. Finboy says we are favourites. Well, we should be favourites because we've beaten some interesting sides. We've beaten Sweden. No one expected us to that. I know, well, everyone expected that. But we dominated them. Colombia, we weren't expected to beat them. And we beat them on penalties. So, England are a team that you cannot underestimate. So do not underestimate. If you haven't already, please drop a like. Very much appreciated. That's what I always say. It's interesting to think how many he's going to... it's interesting to see how many players are going to be with England in the next 4 years. It's an interesting question that Nick's asked. And you never know. You never know. I don't think Raheem Sterling's going to be good enough in the next 4 years. But you're talking 2022, which apparently people are saying is going to be in Qatar, but we don't know. Finboy says we were expected to beat Colombia. They'd never beaten us before. Yeah, I mean, penalty-wise, but... it was a 50-50 game, it was. Now, this is the first time that England have played against Croatia for the first time since Euro 2004.
Wow.
Now, yes, on penalties. It was a 2-2 draw and we won 4-3 on penalties. And that was in Portugal. Now, that was 14 years ago today.
Wow.
And it's the last time we've played them since then. Now, okay, you never know. You never know of England. Croatia look decent, but I don't think they've got good enough quality to win the World Cup. England have good quality. Raheem Sterling, I think, needs to retire from international football because he's a piece of tripe in the attacking. Because all he does is just goes around the keeper and takes too long with his shots. It's like Flaming Romelu Lukaku at United at times. Finboy says, nah, they're terrible. If they won it, that would have been criminal. Yeah. Thank you very much, PJ7, but fine, thanks. Mike Loudon put hello, Dazzler and Joe. Yep.
Hi, Mike.
I think he disappeared. Statistics-wise, I mean, we had 2 shots on target from, I think, 12 in the game against Sweden. And yet they were the only 2 shots that went in the net. Now, it shows that we're rather decent with shots to goals stuff. And I noticed the stream's getting a bit laggy because I think my connection is going wonky. Don't ask why. I hope it's not too laggy for you. But I've just noticed it's going a bit laggy. Yes. Yeah, we know Ronaldo's gone to Juve.
Has he actually? Is it like confirmed?
Yeah, official. I got a notification off Sky Sports.
Wow.
Ronaldo. That's funny. On Sky Sports it says 105 million. On here it says 99 million. What? I don't know.
I thought it was 88 million.
Well, wrong. It was 105 million according to Thingy.
Bloody hell.
Anyways, yes. Like you said, apart from, as you've said, Ivan Makitic and Luka Modric, obviously Champions League finalists and stuff that played in Champions League final, good experience and stuff. Do you think we could actually with the way that we're playing at the minute, do you think we could actually go on and actually win the World Cup? I know it's a bit early to say with some of the teams we'll probably be up against.
I think we can definitely get to the final, but I think there's some strong teams left in it. Look at Belgium, look at France, whoever goes through in that, and they'll be favourites against us. There'll be no denying it. Whoever we play in the next round, we will be underdogs.
Yeah.
No, but if Southgate gets
Right. Never mind. Anyways.
No matter who we play in the final, if we get there, obviously it's a big if, we will not be favourites. But if Southgate's belief in the side, like we've had for the rest of the World Cup, we can beat Croatia tomorrow, and we can beat them comfortably. And then we can go to the final full of confidence, and maybe.
Maybe we could win it, maybe not. Just to let you know, just found this here. Croatia's chances of winning the World Cup is 17%. Now, England's is currently 15%. Sorry, well, no, it was, and it's now 24%.
What I'll be a bit worried about if it goes to penalties, I know speaking of about having the belief, but Croatia won 2 penalties in a row. But then we've only just been if it goes to penalties.
Your connection's getting laggy because you're outside.
If it goes to penalties tomorrow, I will not be confident. They've won 2 shootouts in a row.
Yeah. Nick here says I would rather lose in the final. I'd be the same. But if we did lose this game, I haven't told you that if we lose this game, we have another game anyway, because we play the third place split against either France or Belgium, which kicks off in a minute. I'm going to just turn on for the UGB clips.
Honestly, I don't want to play that game.
Patient guarantee.
Jesus Christ.
Fair enough, a group game with 2 teams out, you've got to play it, but I don't know, I just don't agree with that game.
Yeah.
To be perfectly honest, I just think, yeah.
Finboy says that Croatia conceded 2 to Russia. Yeah, you have to remember that, but you have to remember that Russia are the hosts. And obviously, they weren't expected to lose. Anyway, the national anthems are coming on in a sec. Right, that's enough of that. That's enough of that. Anyways, yeah. I agree. Why play for third place meaningless? I mean, the furthest that we've got since winning the World Cup in 1966 was finishing 4th place. The semi-finals is the furthest we've got. If we finish 3rd, it'll be England's record. It'll be the biggest. It'll be the furthest we ever got since winning the World Cup in 1966. And 2018 semi-finalists for the third time in the history. They are expected to go out in the group stage. Who are? I don't know. No, it won't. Yes, it will be. Will be. No. The first time England reached the semi-final of the World Cup was in 1966. Right? 1966, when we actually won it. 1990 was only the second time in England's history that we got to the semi-finals in Italy. The third time ever in England's history is here in Russia. I did my research. Head-to-head wise, obviously, this is the 8th meeting between these two sides, with the last one being in 2004 in Euros, as I said. This will be, obviously, England have won 4 times against Croatia. Croatia have won twice with 1 draw. Do you read The Sun? Joseph Combs, welcome to the stream. Yes, I do. I do read The Sun, but not that much. I'm not a big newspaper person.
Apparently gives fake news.
What is?
What?
What is?
Fake news, apparently.
What is?
What?
What is?
What is what?
What's fake news?
Sun, apparently.
The Sun, is it?
Yeah. I don't know.
E for you do what? Eh? What are you on about? Croatia's last victory against England, obviously, was the infamous Wally with the Brolly match, which Croatia won 3-2 at Wembley in November 2007 to end England's hope of qualifying for Euro 28. How am I a dirt? And we don't accept rudeness in the live chat towards anyone involved with Daz's football stand. So keep doing that and you'll get blocked. Just to warn you. Because we're not allowed any stupidness now in the live chat. 6 of the previous 7 games have also been played on a Wednesday. I wish they wouldn't make it 7 o'clock tomorrow because I'm at bloody rehearsal. So that's put paid to my watch along. Unless if it goes to penalties, okay, I might be able to do a live penalties reaction of it. Which, who knows? If it goes to penalties, I think England probably won't succeed this time because although we did it against Colombia, but they were crap at penalties. Croatia never miss. Really, do they? I miss it too. You're working. Unlucky, mate. Anyway, Croatia, however, are playing in their second World Cup semi-final after a last 4 appearance on their debut in the tournament in 1998, which was something in 1998 one.
I don't have a clue.
I should know, but I don't really know because I don't go back that far. Let me have a look at you. Bloody blah, bloody blah. Let me have a look in the thingy, Bob. No. Well, I believe it was France. Nah, it doesn't say. 1998 in France, I believe it was. Let me have a look here. Well, Nick said it was France. Are we wearing the white or red shirts? I'm assuming with the fact that we're the home team, we're going to be playing in the white because Croatia normally play in red. 1998 World Cup. Oh, for God's sake. 1998 World Cup. But France won it. I know France won it. It was held in France. Yeah, the host won it. I thought it was. What else? Is there anything else you want to say? Oh, just beforehand. We're taking the predictions now until tomorrow at 7 o'clock when the match actually kicks off. 7 p.m. tomorrow afternoon.
Do we need to put in the web comments?
Well, you can do whatever you want. You're the guest, so you're allowed to say it if you want. First choice right back for Croatia, the guy Simi Vajal. Oh, I can't even pronounce him. I think he's from Atletico Madrid. Simi Vizalko, I think is that what you said, has been ruled out with a knee injury.
3 to England, I say.
3-2 to England. Right. Gareth Southgate here, I normally read out what the manager says. Gareth Southgate has said, "As I have got older, I've become more conscious that it is easy to avoid challenges and avoid putting yourself on the line. But in the end, you will never know the possibilities of great success or great moments like we have had in the last few weeks. You don't say. The brain sometimes tells you to avoid the possibility of disappointment or failure, but that is going to happen. The key is how you respond to failure and react to it." Now, the biggest prediction so far on here is a 2-1 win for is a 2-1 win for England after extra time, according to this. There. Torres joined Arsenal. Yes, I heard about that. Harry Maguire scored England's 5th headed goal against Sweden. Only Germany, with 8 in 2002, have scored more headed goals in the same World Cup under the current 32-team format. 70% chance of winning for Croatia in winning the World Cup. England now have a 24% chance of winning the World Cup. Obviously, we know France are going to be favourites, and I wouldn't be surprised. And I've got France to win this game because I don't think Belgium won't be in the final. I think France are just going to be too good for them. So, well, Croatia's only defeat in 6 World Cup knockout games was against France in the 1998 semi final, which made them win 3-0 in the final against Brazil. England, well, the Three Lions have lost their last 3 semi-final games at major tournaments. Euro 1996 against Germany, the 1990 World Cup in Italy against West Germany, and Euro 1968 against Yugoslavia. 1996 was the last time we lost a big game like this. Now, what are your thoughts on Harry Kane?
Class.
Yeah, exactly.
Still not as good as Daniel Ayala in the air, though.
Oh, well, obviously, he's a defender. And he's a decent record he's been on. Let me think. Six goals in 5 games now. 6 goals in 5 games now for him. So he's on a bit of a decent wall. And I think he's still in contention to win the Golden Boot for the World Cup as well. Anyway, guys, get your predictions in the live chat if you haven't already, or get them in the comment section if you're watching this as a video. Because I'm taking predictions now. So Joe said, oh.
3-2.
This pen doesn't bloody work. That's a good idea. Do it on there, that's better. Right, try again. Joe Willett says 3-2 England. Yes, I haven't told you this. You can only win the prediction shout out when it comes to the round of 16 games and stuff. You can only win the prediction shout out if the score that you predict is the score at the end of 90 minutes. We have got strict rules when it comes to the knockout games. So you said 3-2.
I still say 3-2, yeah.
3-2. Let's hope it is. Blah, 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 who's he? And yeah, you know. So my prediction, I'm giving my prediction. I think it's going to go to extra time. 1-1. I think it's going to be 1-1 and it's going to go to extra time. So before we end this stream, let us know what score prediction you want to put in. Put it in the live chat now. or put it in the comments later on. 1-1-1-1, 1-1-3-2.
To the final, one away.
Oh, did you see? I think up the Bow of Middlesbrough something had put a new Harry Maguire chant on Instagram. If you haven't already, check out my Instagram. It's double2408. There you go. So get your predictions in the live chat, or otherwise you can get them in the comment section down below. I'm taking your predictions from now till this time tomorrow. So from till 7 o'clock tomorrow evening. And obviously I do check the comments beforehand so that I don't end up missing any. Who score first? Well, I think England will score first. It might not be... This is a wheel top, by the way. It's a wheel top. It might not... It's just not the updated version. You look at my... You look at my Bayern Munich shirt that I have. The Bayern Munich shirt that I have is currently the one from the 2016 to 17 season. That was from last year. And I'm looking to get... I can't afford... It's 80 quid for the Bayern Munich shirt for the season coming. So I'm getting the one from the season's just finished. Getting a bit of an updated version. I can't afford to pay 80 quid. No much. Nick Muller says 4-1 England. Alright, I'm saying nothing. I don't think that's going to happen, no, but fair enough. Very optimistic. 4-1 England. Can't see it, but happily take it. I'd happily take it if we won that. If we make it to the final, I won't know what to say. Yep, I think that's everyone for the minute. And yes, right, let it go. Huh. Won't be seeing him anymore. Won't be seeing this guy to World Cup anymore. What a shame. Right. Listen, guys, that is going to be the end of this stream. Thank you all very much for joining. Yeah, £80 a lot. That's why I'm not getting a new Bayern Munich shirt, and that's why I'm not getting a new Boa shirt for the minute. So I think I actually don't think the new Boa shirt's any better. So I don't weight it. There you go. Yeah. Listen, guys, thank you very much for joining us today. And obviously, please drop a like if you haven't already. That'd be very much appreciated. Comment your prediction down below in the comment section. And we will see you later.